Hope this records. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
So, Chris has pressed me into playing this game on ClickHole up here. I don't think it's recording the cursor, but whatever. So, it's called The Red Dust of Harmony Gulch, Tale of the Wild West.
Oh, boy.
And I feel like... I feel like this should be prefaced with a warning. I am gonna do silly voices, like... I'm also
you need the intro to have some, like, Red Dead Redemption music.
So, like, silly voices, and I'm also going to be pressing my friend Christopher Entweasel.
Fucking hate Wooly. Just so you know, our best friend and also, like, complete bitch for doing this, but I love you really, Sadface, went to a convention where Wooly was at and the rest of the two best friends, who are cooler than Wooly. But, like, I don't like Wooly. I've made this very obvious.
Very,
if you've
very
spoken
obvious.
to me about two best friends at all, you'll know that I dislike Wooly.
Go watch the Saints Row 4 Let's Play. I'm pretty sure literally every video there's just us having a big hate boner for Wooly.
Yeah, and basically, that, like... She recorded him and told him about me, and then he had this weird rebuttal train. He started insulting my last name, and then saying being ginger and in England starts you off on an instant debuff. Anyway, it's fucking on now. I'm literally planning a journey to America just to one-up him.
This is the greatest wrestling storyline I have
pretty much
ever been a part of.
We're gonna end it in like a table, ladders and chairs match, and like the suitcase at the briefcase at the top that we have to climb and get just has like his resignation letter.
Never before have two heels clashed like this.
If I get it, he has to sign it. If he gets it, he rips it up. We also get custody of Liam.
Yeah. Can I have the custody of Liam? He's like...
I'll let you keep Liam.
He's great. Liam,
I just don't have room.
You're fantastic. I didn't mean that in a creepy way.
Liam, you're the best addition. Honestly, Wooly, you're the worst. Okay,
yeah, okay,
so,
for real. Anyway, boop. Okay, so, like, what voice should I use for the general narration?
Gruff cowboy. Like, imagine the most stereotypical cowboy narrator you can think of.
Oh god, that's hard because I'm not like fucking Clint Eastwood over here.
Well, that's what I mean, like a Clint Eastwood, like gruff cowboy voice.
The Untamed American West.
That's perfect.
1876. This is a land without borders and without laws. You are a solitary rider without a past and without a name. The sunrise frames your rugged silhouette as you and your horse make your westbound way across the desert. Your horse's name is Dr. Nathaniel Bedlam, M.D., Dr. Nate for short. His mother was named Linda, the horse who forgave Judas. Shit. And his father was named Professor Ronald Horse, Ph.D., His entire lineage is a who's who of world-famous equestrian titans. Your horse has more of a past than his rider. It's often this way in the West. Memories, like hoofprints, are blown away in the wind. Alright, Chris, you're up.
Oh, shit. Damn. Well, Dr. Nate, it's just you and me on this dusty trail. We're the two best friends the Wild West has ever seen, and all we've got is each other.
That fucking picture of the horse, like... Like, wow, what a horse. That's like a Moe horse.
Yeah, that's the, like the Shunan horse shonen horse.
Okay, what should the horse voice be?
Horsey. Make it a horse voice. Like H-O-A-R-S-E.
Not a horse voice.
No,
Oh,
not horse.
we're just gonna go with a Southern Belle.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, we are twice of a friend, Dr. Nathaniel Bedlam, MD. Bad science happened to Nathaniel Bedlam when he was off. You need a minute there, buddy.
Sorry,
When he was a horse puppy. He can say a handful of English words. His grammar is terrible because of his brain, but it's still pretty amazing for a horse. We have done a delicious memory as more, if many, and it's several, and plus forever, Dr. Nathaniel Bedlam continues. His voice is kind and full of friendship.
It's the name, Dr. Nathaniel Bedlam.
I know it. Like, why do you need to refer to it as the full name every time? Is it, like,
They
disrespectful?
even said Dr. Nate for short.
Dr. Nate for short, but like, fucking Dr. Nate for short, Dr. Nathaniel Bedlam to his friends.
No, his full name is Dr. Nathaniel Bedlam, MD, Dr. Nate for short.
Yes! He can actually be very eloquent when he wants to be, but mostly he is stoic and only speaks occasionally, just like the taciturn, blood-red rocks of the unforgiven Wild West. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Pat Dr. Nate kindly on the neck and ride on.
Oh no! I'll put on some exciting music for this part.
Just like aggressive, like guitar.
Okay. You and Dr. Nate gallop on. It's a wonderful day in the West for galloping aimlessly, and you are feeling fine. Suddenly you hear the sound of a Brifton sledge 45 caliber revolver cocking behind you.
That's a really good like fake gun name.
It is. Okay, do you want to do this guy or do
Not another step there, cowboy.
Are you fucking Western Armstrong?
Yes.
Okay, good. Says a cruel voice. You turn and I thought he was still talking. You turn and find yourself face to face with an out-of-control desert bandit. He's got his Brifton sledge pointed right at your face.
I say ask him who he is.
Okay.
Whoa now, stranger. Who are you?
Got lots of things to sell you, stranger.
I'm bad at voice.
No, it's okay.
Allow me to introduce myself.
The bandit sneers.
My name is the Mega Puberty Rascal. Folks gave me the Mega Puberty part of my name because I'm all finished with puberty in the biggest way possible. Puberty hit my body and the way Noah's floods hit the earth. My voice is as deep as Satan's throat, and I've done all my growth spurts. Plus, I've had my sexual awakening, and I love to kiss on account of my glands squirting out love poisons into my I'll admit, I didn't think I'd get through that. I got the rascal part of my name because I'm always robbing and killing people, which is typical of rascal behavior.
Love poisons!
Gone squirting out the love poison. Alright, Mega Puberty Rascal, what is it that you want?
I don't know, I'm feeling all romanticized by these love poisons. Here, it's you.
I've come for your water. Give me all the liquid you've got, and maybe I'll let you live.
I need the love poisons to live on.
I've just had another sexual awakening. My body needs to recuperate with the fluids.
Although your face betrays no emotion, you feel a stab of fear. I'm starting to sound like fucking Blanche Devereaux.
Oh,
my stars and garters, you
Sammy.
feel a stab of fear. In the cruel, sun-drenched desert of the lawless West, water is more valuable than gold, and a cowboy without water is liable to die of thirst in a matter of hours.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Why do you say that out loud? Like...
What?
Like the top one, it's in a speech thing. Like he's
Alright.
like, give me all your water, and you're just like, you're smart enough to know not to argue with the talking of revolver. The fuck are you talking about, boy?
Yeah, that's weird, that, yeah. Which one are you gonna pick, though? I'll read out the one you want.
I'm gonna pick this bandit chose the wrong cowboy to mess with.
Pretend to reach for your water, but then suddenly draw your own pistol and shoot the bandit where he stands.
Action! Before the mega puberty rascal has any time to react, you reach into your gun pouch, pull out your pistol, and fire it straight at his heart. The bullet misses by a considerable margin and hits a bat that happens to be the reincarnation of Benjamin Franklin.
I was the idiot with the cat!
Shrieks the bat as he tumbles out of the sky.
Staring horror as Benjamin Franklin the Bat tumbles to his death.
You gape like a moron as Benjamin Franklin the Bat tumbles towards you.
I was the electric clown this country still goes gaga for.
The bat shrieks. Benjamin Franklin the Bat tumbles straight into your open mouth and gets lodged in your throat.
Choked to death on Benjamin Franklin's wriggling bat body.
The bad news is you choke to death on the bat reincarnation of Benjamin Franklin. The good news is that in the rust-red desert of the American West soon blows over your nameless grave, and nobody remembers what a buffoon you were. Time marches on without you, and you are lost to history.
I told you this was a good one.
This is a very good one. I'm pretty sure, like, Love Poison is good.
Oh no, wait till you meet the sheriff.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So, who are you? Alright, Mega Puberty Friends.
You're smart enough not to argue with the talking end of a revolt. I don't know why I'm saying the voices thing.
Well, because it's speaking. You know better than to mess with the bullet spout of a Brefton sledge revolver. Better to give the bandit what he wants than risk your life. You hand the bandit the fish bowl full of all your water. Complete with fish. You are sloppy as shit though, because like, look, the little fucking drips.
There's a hole in the bottom, it's the only thing keeping it all in there.
Ah, damn.
It's a trick.
The bandit disappears into the heat and haze of the chaotic West, with no law to bring him to justice for his crimes. That is the way of the lawless land of terrible manners. You and Dr. Nate have no choice but to ride on.
You sound like JR.
So we do. What the fuck is JR? The only JR I know runs a restaurant in the next town over.
You sound like Jerry the King Lawler. He's a wrestling commentator.
Oh, thank fucking God. Like, that's not the worst thing I can say. Oh, this one's a real slobber knocker, boy.
Have you read that? Yeah.
No.
Ride to the town and try to find water.
I haven't read it yet, though.
Oh, fuck. Got sidetracked.
You ride on as the dawn brightens to full-blown morning. You fly across the desert towards the western horizon. You gotta find water fast, or else you and Dr. Nate are both done for. Suddenly, off in the distance, you see the dim light of a lonely western town.
Is this the 50s?
I'm saving my 50s voice for, like, somebody. I'll see if I can do one for this guy. You and Dr. Nathaniel Bedlam, MD, approach the gates of the settlement. A lone gunman stationed outside cocks his Klaxon Borfgar rifle and points it right at your heart. "Whoa, stop right there, stranger," says the guard. "This here is Harmony Gulch, the most orderly town in the whole of the disorderly West. If you want to get in here, you gotta state your name and business first. Who are you and what do you want?"
Ding!
There we go.
Which one are you gonna say?
Let's see.
I already know which one you're gonna say.
Yeah, you don't know me, but you probably know my
face. You don't know me. Why is that one not in speech bubble?
I don't
It's all over the place.
I don't know, you just think it at him.
You don't know me, but you probably know my famous horse, Dr. Nathaniel. Dr. Nathaniel Bedlam, M.D.
Of course I know that famous horse, says the gunman. Everybody knows Dr. Nathaniel Bedlam, M.D. He's the great-grandson of Beatrice, the horse with fingers, and the nephew of Louis, the dead frozen horse that knows Spanish. His famous deeds are well known throughout the world. It's an honor to meet you, sir, he says to Dr. Nathaniel Bedlam, M.D. Your famous horse beams proudly. Myself, the tremendous, he says to the gunman. The gunman slings his Claxton Borfgar over his shoulder. You two are more than welcome here in Harmony Gulch. In fact, it's an honor.
Ride past the gunman and enter Harmony Gulch.
I'm doing so much emoting off camera, you have no idea. You and Dr. Nate enter Harmony Gulch. It's a bustling town that is bursting at the seams with law and order. Everyone walks in a single file line and begins every sentence with the words, "Thank you." In the lawless hellscape of the West, you're amazed to find this oasis of law and order.
So what you gonna do?
Well, I like how law and orderly this town is.
Look around and continue admiring how polite and orderly the town is.
This feels like the brooding montage part. You glance around the polite town of Harmony Gulch. You see two cowboys ride their horses at each other at a full gallop. They meet and shake each other's hands.
The horses are the cowboys.
Okay, this is in unison, so ready? 3, 2, 1. Two men meeting each other. They say to one another in unison. For some reason, this seems far more polite and orderly than a normal handshake. While the cowboys are shaking hands, their horses kiss each other deeply on the mouth, which is also extremely polite. Is it?
Yes.
Okay, let's keep looking. I have to know.
Continue looking around. I haven't actually done this bit, so I don't know what's going to happen. Continue looking around and admiring how polite and orderly everything is.
You see a man step out of his home and walk to the middle of the street.
Everyone, I have a somber announcement.
He says loudly. All the people on the street politely turn to look at him. Windows open and curious heads stick out to listen to the man's announcement.
I owe you all an apology.
The man continues.
I've just awoken from an extremely rude dream in which a dog said the foul word groin. I am so sorry.
Everybody politely applauds his bravery and honesty. They hang him for making his crime of rude dream language. His dying words are...
For handshakes. Ask a local for directions around town.
You search across the streets of Harmony Gulch for someone to show you around. A cowboy waves to you from across the street.
Well, howdy, stranger.
The man says as you approach.
Welcome to Harmony Gulch, the best behaved place in the West. My name is Rattlesnake James. I got my nickname on account of how I one time saw a rattlesnake. It's amazing to meet you. What brings a dusty-faced stranger... I'm doing quite well here.
Yeah,
What brings a dusty-faced stranger like yourself to a polite and orderly town such as this?
Rattlesnake James is the most legit name in this whole
Yeah,
thing.
it really is. Which one are you gonna say?
I'm thirsty, James.
I'm thirsty, James. A bandit made off with my water, and I was hoping I could get some here.
It's you.
Yeah, I was loading up still. Gosh.
Gosh.
Well, if it's water you're after, then you come to the right place.
Says Rattlesnake James.
Harmony Gulch is well known for its hospitality. Let me introduce you around, and then our sheriff, the Bossy Cube, will get you. We'll get you all watered up.
Okay, so we're gonna go on a tour, but first, two things. Number one, at some point, I'm gonna have to do like Rattlesnake James. Like it has to be.
fuck.
Number 2, the bossy cube.
I told you'd like the sheriff.
Oh.
Anyway, follow Rattlesnake James on a tour through Harmony Gulch.
Rattlesnake James leads you to a man who is hammering some molten steel on an anvil. Look at that prospector, motherfucker.
This is the gorgeous blacksmith, the town blacksmith. He makes things out of metal all day long. He only makes lawful things like horseshoes and metal cans that you can drink seawater out of.
Just no fresh water.
Seawater.
Yes.
Howdy, gorgeous blacksmith.
Okay, should I do him, or do you want to?
Yeah, you can do him.
What voice should I use for him?
Prospector.
Really?
You did say he's the most prospector-looking motherfucker.
I know, but I'm not good at the prospector voice.
Even more reason to do it.
I lack the ability to whistle through my teeth.
I can't do it neither, so it looks like it's you.
Ah, shit. You sure?
But, yes.
Oh.
I've never been more sure.
Howdy, stranger. I'm doing just fine. That's like the best I can do.
Keep going.
Says the gorgeous blacksmith. If you're on your way to meet the bossy cube.
Mickey Mouse, it's an honor.
Oh boy, you're in for a real treat. He's very good at bossing people around and making sure everything is nice and orderly. I used to love making my anvil make terrible metal monstrosities. I like to build metal automatons that looked like men, but said horrible rude words. Then the bossy cube bossed me around and said, "Never do that!" So now I only make reasonable things like horseshoes.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes, the story of how I came to stop building rude automatons is probably the greatest story of all time. Gorgeous blacksmith agrees. Rattlesnake James taps you on the shoulder.
Please follow me.
He says,
We must proceed.
We're doing really well at the syncing up when the set
We're doing a lot better than Death Attends the Matinee. Where we were just coughing up because of all the gruff voices.
Oh yeah, it was a private eye adventure. Never again.
Follow Rattlesnake James and further into Harmony Gulch. You already know it's gonna be.
Yeah, I shouldn't have. Rattlesnake James leads you into the local barber shop. A well-behaved barber's cutting a reasonable man. That man looks terrified. Holy.
This is a man named American Flag.
Says Rattlesnake James.
He is our calm barber. I'm like switching accents constantly.
It's fine.
Howdy there, American Flag. How you doing today?
Well, howdy there, stranger. Says American Flag. I'm doing just fine.
There's a TV in the background.
Holy shit, yeah. Things were different back in the Wild West days. I'm just performing an orderly and law-abiding haircut. I used to do all sorts of barber chaos.
So calm.
My favorite thing to do was to use clippings of my customers' hair to stuff scarecrows and force those hair scrows to fight each other until one or both of them were dead. But then I met our incredible sheriff, the Bossy Cube, and he bossed me around and told me that it was against the law to make sentient. I was doing so well! God damn it!
Okay.
Okay, just give me a minute. I gotta air it out now. It was against the law to make sentient. I lose it every time, and right there. Sentient bags of hair kill each other for my own spiritual gratification. I've given nothing but polite.
Red, like my eyes are watering. I'm just sweating.
I've given nothing but polite haircuts ever since. There! I did! Whew!
I'm literally crying.
Whew! Whew! Whew!
What are you gonna say?
Well, obviously he needs a standing fucking ovation.
I'm gonna give you a American flag story. Ovation.
Yes.
No, not more.
What do I... Okay. Yes, thank you for noticing that my story is incredible. Says American flag. I hope you enjoy seeing the bossy cube. He's gonna boss you around in all sorts of neat ways. He's the sheriff of my dreams. Rattlesnake James taps you on the shoulder.
That's possibly the funniest voice I've ever heard. like I've never laughed that hard.
Really?
Like never. Well, like I have laughed that hard before, but never at something like just a voice.
like of all the voices I can do, that one is your favorite.
Oh god, that killed me. I'd be dead if he had if he was a main character, I'd be dead.
Shit, it should have been like what I read everything in.
It's time to meet the bossy cube.
He says.
Follow Rattlesnake James out of the barbershop and go meet the sheriff.
Are we gonna go with like my metal scream for this guy already?
Yes.
Okay.
They'll do the diver.
Yeah, that was okay. Rattlesnake James leads you to a building with iron bars on the window.
This is the county jail,
says Rattlesnake James,
where we keep our criminals, and it's the home of our incredible sheriff, the Bossy Cube. As far as sheriff goes in the chaotic West, the Bossy Cube cannot be beat. His lawful rule and bossy ways are the only reason Harmony Gulch is so full of order and good man. Hooey!
Hooey!
Just one sec. That was me slapping my knee. Okay.
Good, fantastic.
Excellent, fantastic.
It's the dialogue.
Well, Rattlesnake James, I think it's time I mosey on in there and meet this world-famous sheriff of yours.
Anything that involves the word mosey, you know I'm gonna do. Oh boy! Wow, this town is run by Apple. You walk through the door of the jail and find yourself in a huge white room. In the center, there's an enormous white cube wearing a gold star that says sheriff on it. It's the Bossy Cube. Approach me! Says the Bossy Cube in a deep, booming voice.
You better do what the sheriff says.
Says Rattlesnake James.
Around here, the Bossy Cube's word is law. It's not a good idea to defy his commands.
Time to approach this Bossy Cube.
Approach the Bossy Cube.
You walk closer to the Bossy Cube. Describe me! The Bossy Cube demands.
So how are you going to describe him?
He's a three-dimensional square.
You are a three-dimensional square.
Yes! The Bossy Cube roars in agreement. This delights me! Now tell me what you want!
Please, your majesty, my famous horse and I are thirsty. We were wondering if you had any water to spare for weary travelers.
The Bossy Cube trembles and becomes a thing of pure water. Drink of me! Commands the Bossy Cube.
Drink of the Bossy Cube's aquatic form.
Jesus Christ, it's this fucking cube. You and Dr. Nathaniel Bedlam, MD, drink deeply of the Bossy Cube. Your thirst is quenched, and you're about to thank the Bossy Cube for his hospitality, when all of a sudden you hear the sound of a revolver firing, followed by the sounds of a terrified populace screaming and fleeing for their lives.
I can just hear the guitar riff just go doo-doo-doo-doo.
It's gonna happen now.
And then like the snake rattle, you know. What are you gonna do now?
Obviously I'm gonna do the dialogue, like,
Yeah,
come on.
Come on now, Dr. Nate. It looks like there's a thermos of danger boiling, and we're just a set of lips to slurp it up.
Love poison, and that is like the ears slurping up the sweet clue juice of this.
Yeah. This must be written by the same guy, because it's just perfect.
It is. Holy shit, that's a bandit! You rush back into the streets of Harmony Gulch and you find yourself face to face with an unhinged looking individual. He points his Brefton sledge revolver right at your face and lets loose a bone chilling cackle.
Alright now, friend. Just who the hell are you supposed to be?
Okay.
Yeah, let me do this one.
Okay.
My name's the Clam Noticing Kid.
Says the horrible man.
I'm the most horrible outlaw in the Untamed West.
You actually do sound like someone missing their teeth, so just A+.
Thank you. Why do they call you the Clam Noticing Kid? They call me the Clam Noticing Kid because I notice clams.
Says the Clam Noticing Kid.
For instance,
He says, pointing to a house across the street.
there's a clam underneath the porch of that house over there.
You gotta read this one out loud because it's in dialogue.
Go check under the porch.
Aw, shit. He's right.
Impressive work, Clam Noticing Kid. Now why don't you pull that gun away and tell us what you want?
Isn't that not a clam?
Shut up, it's a clam.
Yeah, it's been noticed by the Clam Noticing Kid, who might argue.
Oh, I won't be putting my gun away just yet.
Says the man. He lets loose with another cackle. His laugh sounds like a balloon deflating in the face of a man who is throwing up and singing at the same time. It is the worst.
I need this gun, you see, to carry out my ill-mannered deeds of the day. What ill-mannered deeds are those? Oh. I'm gonna kidnap this town's beloved sheriff, the boss Shakur.
No, you can't do that.
Oh, you can't do that. I'm afraid you don't have much say in the matter, cowboy.
Look at these guys on the way to the fucking, like...
At least it's got gender equality there.
Yeah, you know, the one woman to the 3 guys in this fucking gang. That's gender equality. Right there.
My gang of outlaws have got you outnumbered.
He motions to a gang of rough-looking bandits, and they walk into the county jail where the Bossa Cube lives. You hear a brief scuffle and the sound of a Bossa Cube shouting, "Unend me!" You check to see which Bossa Cube it is, and you're horrified to discover that it's the Bossa Cube! The outlaws have got him and they're carrying him away. Bitch should have grown some fucking arms or something.
Which one?
Oh, fuck. Okay, the bottom one.
Okay. Are you recording yet?
Yeah, I'm still recording. I'll just cut it.
Oh, they did the thing I didn't want them to do, which was to steal the Bossa Cube. The loud shape monster that makes the rules. That's right, I'm your beloved sheriff.
Cackles the Clam Noticing Kid.
And now, if you'll excuse us, we'll be on our way.
The Clam Noticing Kid and his band of outlaws carry the Bossa Cube out through the gates of Harmony Gulch and into the chaotic wilderness of the American West. "Put me down!" commands the Bossa Cube, but his bossiness holds no sway on these lawless sands. Out there in the desert, he's just a normal talking cube.
I just noticed a clam hanging from the door of the post office.
The Clam Noticing Kid calls back gleefully over his shoulder as he rides away into the distance. Of fucking course we're gonna check the post office.
Check the door of the post office.
Oh shit! He's right again!
Just the Clam Noticing Kid.
He's pretty good. The Bossa Cube was the only source of law and order in Harmony Gulch. Now that he is gone, the town is in complete disarray. Flames rule the streets. Nobody has any good manners anymore. Everything around you is rudeness and crime. Down the road, you see two men.
Calm down.
No. Down the road, you see two men taking turns kidnapping each other. A baby swallows himself. A cowboy with a wild look in his eyes feeds President Ulysses S. Grant to his horse. Middle fingers, yells President Grant as the horse devours him alive. Middle fingers. A woman
That is a spot on Ulysses S.
I know, oh my god. All those years studying his mannerisms, watching those tapes, paid off right now. A woman snatches a bald eagle out of the air with her bare hands and aggressively teaches it how to counterfeit American currency. The bald eagle. I really am turning into Blanche Devereaux. It's horrible. Anyway, the bald eagle flies away to teach this dark and illegal secret to every bald eagle it sees. Within hours, every single bald eagle in the world is making counterfeit money. Lawfulness rules all.
I mean lawlessness.
Lawlessness. Shut up, boy! Who's telling this story?
Our life of good order and good manners is crumbling around us.
Cries Rattlesnake James.
There ain't a damn thing left in Harmony Gulch but vicious discord.
I have to know.
What?
I have to know.
Rattlesnake James, I know things seem bad right now, and I know that you probably need a hero to make this right. This ain't my battle to fight. So I'm gonna leave you, and you'll probably die, and that's fine with me, actually.
You can still hear the damned souls of Harmony Gulch screaming as you gallop away from that lawless place.
No, you're the... Oh, no,
No,
well, Dr. Nate.
You say to your famous horse.
There were a lot of people in trouble back there, and we didn't do anything helpful.
Yes, we problemed them large, agrees Dr. Nathaniel Bedlam, M.D. You chase the setting sun behind the horizon. The tormented whales floating out of Harmony Gulch insinuate gruesome fates, but soon the screaming behind you, like the twilight before you, fades, and all is darkness. Your guilt is gone, your conscience clear. The west sprawls carelessly in every direction. It's as big as it is huge. Fuck, what the fuck is that? I fucked up that one. Your horse whispers. You nod silently and disappear into the night. The end. It's an ending.
We gotta start all the way off.
Alright, we're back.
That was the darkest timeline.
That was the darkest timeline.
Rattlesnake James, pull yourself together. This fight's not over yet. Dr. Nate and I... Oh, I finally called him Dr. Nate.
Yeah.
Are going to go after those outlaws and rescue the Bossy Cube.
The Bossy Cube.
Please hurry, stranger.
Says Rattlesnake James.
We need the Bossy Cube back, or else everyone in this town is done for.
You pat Dr. Nathaniel Bedlam, M.D. on his horse neck.
Let's ride.
You say?
Yes! Sundowner as fuck.
Let's ride.
You can't hurt me, Dr. Nathaniel. I'm fucking invincible.
This fucking Bossy Cube with its nanomachine. Yes! Your famous horse responds with grim determination. We will do bravery and perhaps several of courageous. The two of you gallop off in pursuit of the clam-noticing kid and his band of ruthless outlaws.
Go be a hero. just go be a hero.
Go be a hero, I guess. You and Dr. Nate race across the desert. You're not sure where the outlaws went, but you know that one of the top tips of the West is that when you're looking for something, riding as fast as you can in a straight line forever is the best way to find it.
Oh, I forgot about this bit, the fucking train.
Oh,
this is gonna kill me.
Oh no.
I was in the middle of work when I played this.
I guess
it was a slow day.
I guess I'm shelving the best voice of my career for this because I want you to live for MagFest next year.
God, I need to get Wooly back. This time, it's personal.
All of a sudden, you hear a familiar piercing whistle. It's the cry of the steam locomotive, one of the most magnificent creatures in all the West. Ride towards the steam locomotive. I fucked up and clicked it before you could read it. The steam locomotive comes thundering across the desert. It is a truly magnificent creature. It sees you as it rockets towards you and comes to a gradual stop right next to you.
I'll do this. I'm a train!
The steam locomotive says to you calmly,
I'm a type of enormous dog. The world is beautiful and I will never die. I'm a train.
Yeah, this is the fucking diver.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm married to every railroad track in this world.
This is my wife. I hate her so much. I kiss her a lot. I am eternal.
Okay.
O mighty locomotive, whose blood is steam and whose bones are steel, I request your aid in this hour of dire need.
This is the best movie ever.
Very well,
says the steam locomotive.
I will grant you aid. What is it you need from me? The train. Oh my, this is gonna kill me. Like, I'm doing both voices.
Yeah.
Oh mighty locomotive, I request passage to the hideout of a clan noticing kin, wherever it may lie. Oh, I'm lightheaded. A train will do this for you. A human being riding a horse.
Says the steam locomotive. You indoctrinate board the steam locomotive. With a piercing whistle, the huge dog begins rocketing through the desert at a blinding speed. You admire the scenery of the West as it flies by in a blur.
The only thing that could kill me is the lava of the volcano that my ear catched in.
The train informs you.
I just sound like Mr. Torque.
The only thing that can kill me is the lava of the volcano that my egg hatched in.
Explosion!
Boom! Okay, fun.
Which one do you want to say?
Thanks for letting me know that secret fact.
Thanks for letting me know that secret fact, Your Grace. Oh, it's loading. The evil man who you seek is in this cave!
Says the train.
Thank you for traveling with me. May the brotherhood between man and train grow ever stronger until we reach that glorious day. Oh, what's that? Where man may mate with train so that mankind can lay eggs filled with extremely fertile man-train hybrids of widely various sizes. This is the kind of dream that all trains hold dear.
It has already happened. The furry fandom is going strong, my friend.
I saw one where a dog turned into a train. No, it wasn't even a train. It was like a jet.
Yeah, I've seen the jet one too.
That's so... Have you seen the one where the dude turns into a nappy?
Yeah, I have. I've seen a few. God.
Shitpost threads on V are the best for seeing that shit.
I just see it just existing. It's my curse, my eternal curse.
Which one are you gonna pick?
I'm in love with you, Train. This one.
Truly, the time we've spent together has been magical. I'm in love with you, Train.
Romance option. Romance me with your sweet words, Chris.
I can't. It's not loaded up. I think it's frozen.
Ah, shit.
No, there it is.
Oh, okay, good.
And I've fallen in love with you.
Says the train.
Let us never part. Climb into my smokestack and we shall become...
Oh shit! I
didn't realize this was a divergent part.
I didn't realize this was an ending. Shit! But with joy in your heart, you climb into the smokestack of the train you've fallen in love with. You disappear down the tube. The train is silent and still for a moment. Then its smokestack erupts in a fountain of your bones and viscera.
Trains are a type of extremely large dog that can't die.
The train says to nobody, It shoots off into the distance and disappears over the horizon. The end. Wow. Does it use, like, love as a bait? Is it like a fucking anglerfish?
Yeah, but it uses love and trainly kindness.
Okay.
Wah, 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 wah.
Alright, we're gonna give it a silent, rugged nod.
Give the train a silent, rugged nod. Then march right into the hideout.
The train races away into the distance as you and your famous horse plunge deep into the hideout of the clan.
Although they always just mention it's a famous horse. It's not just a regular horse.
Also, I like his fucking muffin tin in the background.
Sometimes you just...
It's for all those, like...
Oh, it's about Mum's muffins.
It's for all those clam muffins that he makes with the clams he notices.
Well, look who it is!
Sneers the clam noticing kid.
I see you trying to be a hero for your friends down in Harmony Gulch. That's not gonna work. Well, I'm gonna make a drink in a second. The bossy cube is mine now. Which one was that?
We're gonna duel. We are gonna duel to fuck.
Listen, friend. I want to get the people of Harmony Gulch their sheriff back. Let's settle this in the traditional manner of the... Sorry, I know what's coming next. In the traditional manner of the West. A good old-fashioned duel.
The clam noticing kid cackles maniacally, but silently this time, because I don't want to do it.
It's just seamless, that. Seamless. Very well.
He says. Don't
I accept your duel. If you kill me, you get the bossy cube back. If I kill you... he's just taking a swig from that beer bottle there. Yeah. Your world-famous horse, Dr. Nathaniel Bedlam, MD, becomes my property. And I get to force him to be my accomplice in all my terrible clam noticing. Is clam noticing a crime? Oh no! I think it means he's gonna do a crime, and clam noticing will be like a significant part of it. It's like 90% of the plan.
This is how he distracted us and stole the bossy cube.
Yeah. It's like the Batman. He's Clam Man.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You ready for fucking? Anyway. A sour altitude to grasp of, shudders Dr. Nate. He's right. The thought of your noble, kind-hearted horse doing the bidding of this lunatic is a sour altitude to grasp of. But you know that this is the only way to reclaim order in Harmony Gulch. You'll have to accept his terms. You got yourself a deal, kid. Let's settle this once and for all, right now. It's high noon when you and the clam noticing kid meet the center of Harmony Gulch. Why did we walk all the way back to Harmony Gulch?
Did we ride the train?
I hope not. That thing is scary.
Like, imagine if trains were like that.
I am a large dog.
Hey, cowboy. Oh, no, wait, you're not doing it.
Yeah. At the center of Harmony Gulch to fill each other with bullets. A hush seems to fall across the entirety of the Wild West.
Hey, cowboy,
says the clam noticing kid with a cruel grin.
What's that behind your ear? Couldn't help but notice it looks like a clam. Also, you know what you gotta do.
I like how definitely not on fire Harmony Gulch is right now.
No, shut up.
Yeah.
Check behind your ear.
Oh, shit! He's right!
I love that someone's job in this would have been to, like, search all these cowboy stock photos just to find this stuff. Enough of this foolishness, kid. Let's get this duel started. Very well,
says the clam noticing kid.
Let's just do this. The referee will now explain the rules of the duel. Turn your attention to the referee.
I don't think
Alright, you two.
No, can I do this guy?
Okay.
Alright, you two, said the referee. The duel will proceed according to the traditional Wild West duel rules as approved by the National Dueling Association in conjunction with the United States Duelers Union, an affiliate of the Northern Atlantic Blood Sports and Lawn Sports Guild. Nod rigorously. Actually, no, shout, I understand.
Shout? I understand. There's nobody in particular.
The rules of the duel as follows, continues the ref. Like all duels in the Wild West, this is a turn-based duel in which one participant moves at one time. When it's your turn, you have three options: shooting at your opponent, ripping your own head off, or stuffing your opponent into a cannon and firing him into the sun. Any other maneuvers are expressly forbidden and will result in a forfeiture of the duel. Nod rigorously.
God, we get it! Just get on with it!
No, nod!
Okay, nod vigorously.
Very well, let's begin, says the referee. Since the Clam Noticing Kid's birthday is close to Halloween, official dueling rules dictate that he will have the first turn. Whenever you're ready, you may begin. The Clam Noticing Kid points his revolver right at your heart. It's a Brefton Sludge Magnum, one of the most powerful condoms in all of my American West.
Why did you say condom?
Because Magnum is a type of condom. One shot from that and you're done for.
Are you gonna say stand perfect?
I'm gonna toss a clam!
Toss a clam in front of the Clam Noticing Kid.
Before the Clam Noticing Kid can pull the trigger, you toss a clam into the sand in front of him.
Oh, there is a clam! Oh, there is a clam!
Says the Clam Noticing Kid, leaning in close to get a good look at it. He fires his pistol, but he's so distracted by the clam that he's not even looking at you. His shot misses you completely and hits some fucking nobody in the head. Like we laugh.
It was woolly.
Like we laugh, but it's basically the Wild West movies anyway.
Yeah, the bullet was the beef. You guys aren't gonna get that, but trust me, it's funny.
Anyway, the Clam Noticing Kid has taken his turn, declares the referee. It is now this nameless stranger's turn. Which of the three acceptable dueling maneuvers will you choose?
So, it's all dance.
I'm gonna cram him into a cannon.
Wow, you're not even gonna try and rip your own head off. I thought that was the winner's me.
Really? Okay, let's try ripping our own head off.
Okay, rip your own head off.
To everyone's surprise, you choose to grab your head in both hands and just rip it right off of your body. To nobody's surprise, this strategy results in your immediate demise. I was expecting something a little more, like, exciting.
You're ripping your own head off. What do you expect? Actually,
Oh, God, Chris, don't lose your head over this.
we've got to stay ahead of the game. Choose fire your gun, because I never actually chose that one.
Okay, well, let's fire our gun. You reach into your gun pouch, pull out your pistol, and fire it straight at the Clam Noticing Kid. The bullet misses by a considerable margin and hits the angel who holds the sun up. That was extremely important, cries the angel as he clutches at the hole in his chest. He lets go of the sun and it tumbles towards the earth.
You're gonna stare in horror try. I didn't know this happened.
I'm gonna
honestly.
try and help the angel. Also,
Help
that is
the
not
angel.
a fucking Wild West.
No, he got it from his gun pouch.
That's true. Holy shit! Look at this, like, porn novel model.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, superstar. You gallop frantically over to the angel who holds the sun up. Your stray bullet put a hole in his chest and dove feathers are pouring out of it.
It's like, yeah.
Feathers are like blood to angels. It's one of the 10 commandments. I need a better voice for this angel.
Just do
My feathers! Screams the angel, trying to stuff the dove feathers back into his body through his chest hole. Cram these feathers back inside of me ASAP. I'm glorious.
It's so Vaughn.
God.
Tried to stuff the duck feathers back inside the angel. Is that just his name? The angel who holds the sun up?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
This is gonna be good.
Oh jeez.
Suki and me.
Just loaded up.
You try to help the angel.
Mannequin. It's Suki.
Buy D4. Seriously.
Yeah,
it's
right.
on PC. No excuse.
Buy it so we get a fucking season 2.
For real. You try to help the angel stuff his feathers back into his body, but apparently you do something very wrong, because with a look of horror in his eyes, the angel unhinges his jaw, opens his mouth 5 times its normal size, and vomits out Jesus Christ hanging on the cross. Okay, what should the voice of Jesus be?
Whew. That's an important one.
I think I know what his voice should be.
Oh god. No! Okay, fine.
Not again. Shrieks Jesus. Not again. My feathers are everywhere. The sobbing angel shouts at Jesus. God is friends. He is rancid for letting this happen to me again. Jesus screams into the
Keep in
sky.
mind, I'm laughing here, just no sound is escaping my mouth. That's how hard I'm
Yeah,
laughing.
that's what happens to him. Like when he gets scared or when he laughs, he just loses voice. I was so important, cries the angel who holds the sun up.
So long. This is going on way longer than I thought.
This is what happens when you shoot your gun. You fuck up really bad.
Oh, first we killed Ben Franklin, now the angel who holds the sun.
Vomited out Jesus on the cross. Look, he adds, pointing up towards the sky.
Look into the sky where the angel is pointing.
With no angel to hold it. I read ahead, I should have done that.
Let me read this one.
No, hang on. With no angel to hold it in the sky, the sun begins plummeting towards the earth.
Here I come, you fucks!
The sun screams.
I'm gonna turn y'all into ashes, just like I promised.
The sun, who sounds like sundown and for some reason hits the earth with tremendous force.
It's like the best, like, intense voice I can do.
I'm gonna turn you all into ashes just like I promised.
You can't hurt me, Jack. I'm the fucking sun. Down. Well, the sun is coming down.
Yeah, like, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, wow, if there was ever a time. And everything is engulfed in flames.
This seems bad.
The sun hits the earth and both of them blow apart in one of the most violent explosions ever to shake the universe.
I'm a virgin.
The sun yells as it blasts into fiery fragments.
I'm a virgin.
With one more massive explosion, the sun finally dies. The earth is completely destroyed and the untamed American West burns along with it. You really blew it this time. You killed the angel who holds the sun up, so you died, and so did everything on earth, and also the sun died too. Hope you're happy.
You can obviously tell why I was so insistent on you need to play this.
Yeah, also, like, we laugh, but this is basically the plot to, like, Deadlands, The Weird West.
No. Oh, is that that?
It's the tabletop game, yeah.
Keep meaning to play that. We need to play that. And if it's anything like, we need to put the clam noticing kid in there.
That'll be my character. I'll be the bossy cube. You can be fucking.
What was it? Mega puberty rascal.
Yeah, shit. I'll be the mega puberty rascal. You can be the clam noticing kid.
Anyway, there's only one more choice.
Okay, so let's cram the clam-nosing kid's body into a cannon and fire him into the weirdly bad-tempered virgin sun. With a look of grim determination, you grab the clam-nosing kid, stuff him into a cannon, and fire him directly into the sun. His body is completely incinerated. He goes straight to heaven, where he experiences unimaginable delights for eternity.
Probably clam related.
Probably clam related. It's always clams you notice. Like, nobody notices the clams.
Yeah, that was like mega good karma.
Yeah, like crazy amounts. Everyone in Harmony Gulch erupts into applause. You've defeated the ruthless outlaw, and now order can return to this once peaceful town. Look at me! Commands a familiar bossy voice. Look at the bossy thing.
It's really took it out of me.
I'm the one doing like most of the reading. It's the bossy cube. The sheriff has returned to Harmony Gulch at last. Feel proud of yourself, commands the bossy cube. You have freed me from the clutches of the Chaos Man, and now I, the Cube of Order, can... Yes, that is what I'm going for. And now I, the Cube of Order, can restore peace to this town.
That's a good name for an album. Cube of Order.
Chaos Man! You will stay forever as my chief deputy. Wah!
Oh, wow! Oh, wow!
Ow, my head. The bossy cube declares. It's a tempting offer, but you know that this place is not your home. You belong on the aimless trails with no companion except for Dr. Nathaniel Bedlam, M.D., and no destination besides the western horizon.
Ride out of Harmony Gulch without saying a word.
There we go. Without looking back, you and Dr. Nate leave Harmony Gulch behind and gallop out into the desert to roam aimlessly again. Return to me! Orders the bossy cube. You must return! His bossy commands echo across the desert, but you courageously disobey him.
Well, Dr. Nate.
You say, patting your horse on his long horse face.
Long horse face.
Hey, buddy! Why the long face?
So, like, on his face, not his long horse face. It looks like we did a little bit of good today.
Yes, the twins of us squirted gladness onto several frowns.
What is it with, like, squirting?
Glue juice, love poison.
Squirt.
Your companion agrees. Together, the two of you ride across the desert sands towards your next adventure. The setting sun frames your silhouettes as you disappear over the horizon. The end for real this time. Well,
so, what do you think?
Oh, fantastic. Just
What you need to do is, like, you know, in Red Dead Redemption, when it zooms in on the words like dead, redemption.
Yeah.
You need to zoom in on the end and play that noise.
What? Oh yeah, the fucking...
Oh,
Oh, it was fantastic.
that was fantastic.
Red Dead Redemption is my favorite video game.
So,
Oh my God.
in conclusion, that was the funniest voice ever. Fuck you, Wooly. Beef Wellington. Okay.